give me a safety breakdown?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be fun. I'm taking the 6.5 PRC. The rifle is a Savage 110 Ultralite. We're going to be doing some hand loads with the 140 grain Berger VLD with H4831 SC. So we're going to put to test whether this powder is the ideal powder for 6.5 PRC. I'm really optimistic that it's going to shoot really well. I'll also be verifying some loads with my 340 Weatherby, so it should be a fun day at the range.
We had to get it signed in before Christmas. So we're gonna be ready to shoot on Christmas. There you go.
6.5 PRC.
Is somebody N16?
A triangle about a half M away, maybe a little bigger. 225 AccuBond with N560. 340 Weatherby 225 AccuBond.
But it just ravels it freaking big.
6.5 PRC. $29.90. All right, first group with H4831 SC 140 VLDs, not bad. Maybe a 0.6, probably 3/4 inch. Second group, not great. We had one kick out. I think that was the first shot, but we'll keep going. As far as the 340 Weatherby, this is what I was afraid of. It was going to kick out. Yeah, that's not great. So, not really happy with the 225 AccuBond.
Wait there, wait there. Oh, yeah.
6.5 PRC, 3,020 feet per second. Almost touching. That's a good group.
29.
But we did have a jump down in velocity, 29.92. $30.44. Second shot, 30.33. 30.33. All right, we're gonna go take a look at the 6.5 PRC groups with H4831 SC. I would say we did pretty darn good. So I know we had one really good group in there and a few sub-MOA groups, but I'll show you in a sec. All right, the best group was this one. That's half MOA or smaller, might be a 0.4 inch group. Pretty darn good. And the last group, I don't know, maybe a 0.8, 0.9 inch group. It's not bad at all. Just got back from the range. It was real fun and some pretty darn good results for the 6.5 PRC. Let's go ahead and take a look and analyze these groups for that 6.5 PRC with H4831 SC. Velocity was a lot better than I thought. I know this was in the mid 2900s. I can't remember, but yeah, I showed you the velocities earlier. And this is a 0.648 inch group. Not too shabby for the first one. And then we bumped it up 1 grain. And for what it's worth, my dad said he felt like he really pulled this shot because the other two went into there. But overall, almost a 1.3 inch group, so not great. I don't know, maybe he could give this another try, because the standard deviation, I think, was the lowest with this group. So there might be something to him messing this one up. And then the best group with H4831 SC, we are sub half MOA, 0.482 inch group. This load averaged probably around 3,010 feet per second. So it's moving pretty good for H4831 SC. And then the top load that he tried today is 0.849 inch group. Velocity, I think, was 3,030-ish, maybe 3,040 feet per second. So it was moving pretty good, but you know, it's a 0.8 inch group. Okay, I just want to take a look further away and point something out. All of these groups are very close in point of impact. Okay, they're all about 2 inches left and 2 inches down, roughly. Okay, which is a very good sign. This rifle and cartridge is in a happy spot with this powder, H4831 SC. This is kind of what you want to see, is minimal impact shift, even with all these different loads with the same powder. So that's a really good sign. Lastly, 340 Weatherby. A bit of a disappointment today. This measured out to be about a 1.8 inch group, and last time it got a 0.8 inch group. I might try this again, but honestly, guys, I'm seeing a ton of point of impact shift. And, well, I know some of you in the beginning, when I got those Tally medium rings, that it was not going to hold up to 340 Weatherby recoil. And I gotta say, guys, yeah, I think my rings are toast in this gun. So I'm gonna have to probably get new rings, figure out a new system. I know a lot of you hated the idea of me putting a pick rail on this 340 Weatherby, but I might do it because the point of impact shift is crazy bad. The last time I shot this load, it was hitting here, and now it's up there. That's ridiculous. I don't know, I might give this load another try, but I really do think I need to get new rings. Off camera, my dad shot his Retumbo load that he killed his deer with this year, and it's averaging 3,040 feet per second. And today, he got the smallest group he's ever gotten with this load, a 0.366 inch group. All of those are touching, just about. Okay, I know some of you are going to be like, see, you can use this really slow burning powder and it's going to do amazing in a 6.5 PRC, even though the powder is not optimal. Well, I think this 100 yard group is a little deceiving. The last time he shot this load, he shot it twice. One of them was 1.3 inch group and one was a 1 MOA group. This load has just been shown to be very inconsistent. And I'll just tell you, he's using 59 grains of Retumbo, averaging around 3,040, maybe 3,050. The H4831 SC load, basically right there with it on velocity, while being 4 grains less of powder. I think this group size might be a little deceiving. I think ideally, I would test this load against this one out at range and see which one really does better. And I'm very confident this one will outshoot the Retumbo load. One last thing with this, the last time he shot it, it was hitting about right here where he was aiming. So we are seeing some impact shift as well with this load.